All right, welcome back to Zach's Food Channel. Today we're making skirt steak. And skirt steak is one of my favorite cuts of meat. It ranks right up there with ribeye. I mean, it is best when you put it in a marinade. That's what we're gonna do today, and then we're gonna cook it on the grill tomorrow. So it's gotta sit in the refrigerator overnight in the marinade, and we're gonna mix the marinade in this bag so we don't dirty up another bowl. And to do that, we're gonna start off with 1 clove of garlic. And we're gonna put that right in the bag. And then we're gonna do the juice of this lime, about, I don't know, maybe a tablespoon. The recipe is going to be in the description. We're going to do about 1/8 of a cup of olive oil, 1/8 of a cup of soy sauce. Yes, I use a lot of soy sauce. A tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce. Tablespoon of honey, a teaspoon of this Italian dressing mix, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of pepper. And that is it for the marinade. So we'll just mix that up a little bit. And then we're going to seal that up inside the bag. Make sure all the air's out. And that is it. We're gonna let that marinate overnight in the refrigerator, and tomorrow we're gonna cook it out on the grill. All right, it's the next day. Our steak has been marinating in the refrigerator overnight. Got paper towels down. We're going to put this down on the cutting board, and we're gonna mop up all that marinade. We're gonna make this dry as it possibly can for when we put it out on the grill. We're going to make sure we have a lot of paper towels. We're going to make sure this is, all that marinade is mopped up. We want to be able to get a good sear on the steak. That marinade is going to be very good. It smells good. I can smell it right now. When we go to cut this, we're going to cut it against the grain. The grain is running this way, so if we cut it this way, it's going to be tough. So what we need to do is we need to turn it, and we're gonna cut it into probably 3 pieces, and we're gonna cut it this way so that it runs against the grain. So the next time you see me, we're gonna be out there on the grill. All right, we're gonna sear this up on both sides. After we sear it, we're gonna wrap it in foil, let it rest for about 5-10 minutes. Ideally, we want the temperature to be about 130 to 135 degrees. There's honey in this, so the sugars are gonna want to tend to burn a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid on it. That way it can cook indirectly for a few minutes. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this thing in foil. That way you can finish cooking while it rests. It'll be nice and juicy when we go to cut it up. Okay, it's been resting about 10 minutes. I'll unwrap it. All right, like I said, we're gonna cut this against the grain. So we're gonna cut this like right here, and then right here. So we turn that, and we're gonna go against the grain. And we were shooting for medium rare. It looks to be like medium rare to medium. Perfect, that's what we like to see. Doesn't take long on the grill. Nice thin slices. All right, we'll finish cutting the rest of that up later. Can you get me a tortilla out? I'm gonna do a taste test on this. Get a little knife. We don't need to eat the whole bite. Here, we'll hold up a piece in front of the camera so you can see. Is that good? Mm-hmm. That's fantastic. Skirt steak is kind of fatty. It's a little tougher than a regular, like say ribeye or a New York strip, but it's a fatty meat. It's got a lot of flavor, plus the marinade, it takes the marinade well. What I like to do is make a small little taco out of a taco shell. Put a few pieces in there. It doesn't need anything else. It's perfect the way it is. All right, skirt steak. If you like this video, please leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.